Hey, thanks so much for coming to play. I'm Gustav, by the way. It's nice to meet you, Barnes Courtney.
Hello, hello.
Hey. So the last song we just heard from you, Supernatural, that's the latest tune. Just came out recently. And when I first heard that song, I was thinking, oh, it's like a relationship tune. And then I listened more carefully to it. I'm like, that's kind of a messed up sounding relationship.
Yeah.
What's the premise behind that one that we just heard?
It's just about me and my sort of experiences on Christian Mingle.
Okay, and that, there's a video to accompany it as well.
It's crazy what happens in those all-boys schools.
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean academia. Get your minds out of the gutter. Devotion to our Lord.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go. Thank you. The video for the song, by the way, and so it's like we hear the song, it's like, oh wow, there's a lot going on here. Then the video, there's even more going on in the video. There's like, there's you lying in a coffin. There's a little bit of violence going on. Yeah.
I've turned over a new leaf. Look at me. I'm down with the kids.
You are down with the kids.
Yeah. Only took me to the tender age of 32. What's my press age? 28.
28? You are
25.
25. You're making yourself younger as time goes on. It's like a portrait of Dorian Gray kind of thing going on here.
Time is an illusion.
There you go.
It is like a portrait of Dorian Gray, yeah. Only I'm the portrait.
So are you going
to... Look at me! I'm hideous! The sins of Dionysus are wreaked across my face and countenance. Sorry.
Barnes Courtney, everybody. So you have a show going on tonight here in Portland at the Wonder Ballroom, the second to last show on your tour. Seattle is tomorrow night.
Yeah, my hometown.
Yeah, okay, so you are still living in... I was going to ask you if you're...
I'm not living anywhere. I've moved all my things into a storage locker.
You have? Okay.
Yeah.
So are you...
Like a divorced husband, yeah.
Oh my God. I'm not going to speak to the divorced husband thing, but so you're in.
I'm a bastion. I'm a bastion for all divorced husbands out there. I'm getting started before I even get married, so I get used to it. So by the time it happens, I'll be there,
That's some good preparation. I like that.
Thank you.
And it's sad, but it's it's preparing for things. So it's hard. But you are in Seattle now. So I was going to ask you because you spent some time in England. You were born in Seattle, moved over to the UK, then you were back in Seattle again. What's it been like kind of going back and forth? Like how did that work out for you as far as music went or schooling or any of those kind of things?
When I could successfully carry a bucket full of coal across the living room floor, that day I became a man. And I was cast out from my home at 11.
I'm guessing this is the England portion of your upbringing. It could be Seattle.
Sent to live with my father.
In addition to Supernatural, the tune that we just heard, I presume you've got some other new stuff in the works. Can we look forward to a full-length album from you, Barnes Courtney? Is that in the works as well?
Well, officially, to the label, yes, I have a full-length album.
Okay.
As long as they keep giving me money, I've got it's in the works.
We've all got our priorities.
Yeah, no, I do. I got a whole album coming. That's going to be good. I'm going to mix it just after the tour in Vermont. It's going to be great.
Why Vermont? Why not Seattle? That seems like a music-oriented.
Well, as you know, I hate many states, but none so much as Oregon. So when they said, "Do you want to mix it here?" I was like, "Absolutely fucking not."
So you're going to try and go as far away as possible to Vermont to do all that.
As far as I can.
Is that sort of getting out of the way? You don't want any sort of diversion or distractions going on when you're doing the music?
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a Phantom of the Opera type deal where I'm sort of alone in a basement, like covering my face as I teach a beautiful woman to sing all the parts. I'll make you a star, my dear. I already got the outfit. I'll have you sing like I did once. Here's someone in the audience going, "What is happening?" I thought this was Courtney Barnett. Confused and afraid.
That's like the furthest possible thing from you right now is Courtney Barnett, actually.
That's true. We used to have the same hair, but I changed that up, didn't I? Take that, Courtney Barnett.
By the way, this is a great look. I'm seriously liking this.
I slept in this last night.
You did? Okay.
I'm not even joking. The generator broke down on the tour bus.
This is the same tour bus you guys have been in for like a couple months now.
We just switched it out.
Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah. I'm glad to hear that.
So this one's equally messed up.
All right. What would you say has been sort of the high points or low points of being out on tour in the bus, if you will?
I would say they were combined into one when I started to feel dizzy from the fumes. High, because my brain cells were dying and I was enjoying myself. You know, I felt closer to God.
That's when the writing gets really interesting with your music, right?
Low, because I'll miss my mother when I inevitably succumb.
Right. Well, once again, we thank you so much for coming out. Barnes Courtney tonight at the Wonder Ballroom here in Portland, everybody. And we look forward to the album, which will be out soon, which you've been telling us about.
One day.
One day, after you're done in Vermont and doing all that kind of
So
fun
after
stuff.
I've exhausted my label's patience and they've realized I've been lying to them for 2.5 years.
It's been Barnes Courtney here at the PNC Live Studio here at KINK, and also you're going to be hanging out with the band and doing a meet and greet with people here as well. So
Yeah, I mean, if you could not look at them, just let's keep it focused here. You know, I don't dress like this because I don't like attention. That's all I'm saying. Let's keep them. I mean, maybe they can sort of watch from the corner.
you can bring out the glasses again though as well.
That's true. Yeah, I'll put these back.
To
Where did they go?
complete the look.
Did someone steal them?
It was I think one of your bandmates maybe grabbed them.
I don't actually know that guy.
Well, thanks again so much for coming. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
All right, absolutely. Barnes Courtney, everybody. Thank you.